Can you see it on the screen? To register the project, as we call it, is project 3M3W. The objective is to raise or register 3 million new lifestylers in 3 weeks starting today. Okay, it's a sliding today. We should have started on the 28th of June, a couple of days ago, but it's okay. We can start anytime. Okay, so the objective is to raise 3 million people, 3 million new lifestylers. 3 million new lifestylers. These lifestylers would have come in for free and then immediately got themselves KYC verified. And we will have a system by then. It is instant from next week onwards. But whatever it is, it will be there. Okay, so let's go on. So you can see this is where it came from. So again, the emphasis is telling the people as it is. What we call proper sponsoring. I've been talking to them. Tell them about what are the benefits of JAA Lifestyle. What are the programs JAA Lifestyle have, and what do we provide as solutions for a better life. So what do we have? Okay, we have 3 programs. For now, at least for the next 3 million people or more, we will still have shares. When they sign up, you'll get $50 worth of shares. This is especially, please take note, friends who have just joined us. All right, so there are 85 of you there, and some of you are here for the first time. All right, so this is a way we want to, promote JAA Lifestyle for the people outside who have not heard about it or may have heard about it, but they have no clue, or maybe they have some idea. So now we tell them about the solutions for a better life, that is the forte of JAA Lifestyle. So shares. The company is going public listed. We have fixed the date, the end of July. Okay, the end of July, the company will go for public listing. All right, so that means you can tell yourself, tell everybody we are a public listed company, based in London, and we are public listed in the London Stock Exchange. So that will give us a better, what we call, stature. In other words, people think, wow, this is a public listed company. Okay, so that is clear, and it is coming from the top, so you can imagine that we will be, all right, give or take a few days, because it's not easy for a company to become public listed, but we are just there. So when we present our program to the new people who are hearing for the first time or hearing for the second time, but they are given a better, proper, learning, all right? So then we must tell them that the programs are free if you go by the route of advertising bonus, but one has to verify that he is real or not, all right? So that is what is known as KYC verification. We'll have short notes to give you so that you don't have to remember anything by heart. You just present that and they will understand. KYC is mandatory because unless you are recognized as a person verified by a third party, we cannot do business with you. We means the company. There are 2 companies involved, JAA Lifestyle and their partner, the advertising company. All right, both are partners, and therefore they provide an income each. Okay, whereas JAA Lifestyle also is responsible for giving you the shares. So new members are given $50 shares, and you may notice right now the special campaign for giving you $200 for first 10 people in your first level, or $200 each for every 10 people in your second level. It's not running. Let's see whether we can start running immediately. Once this program is officially launched on the website, that will be also there. So these particular slides will be there on the website, and at the same time, we are going to register all those people who are going to participate in this, and then we are going to have a counter. Day by day, we will be counting the number of people joining and getting themselves KYC verified. So in the proper sponsoring, it means we tell them about the solutions we have for a better life. We also tell them about the 2 types of advertising bonuses, and that they don't have to pay anything. All is that we fulfill the requirements of the company. You don't have to tell 3 million and all, because when they come in, they already in a couple of weeks they will have the advertising bonuses being paid. So I won't go into detail, but they need to know something about the lifestyle bonus. Okay, So because that is the mainstay, the foundation of JAA Lifestyle. It is what that gave JAA Lifestyle the name itself, Lifestyle Bonus, Lifestyle Program Activation. It's a one-off $30, that's all. But we also can tell them, when we get the advertising bonus going, you will be automatically activated into the lifestyle bonus, all right? Because now we know more or less the date this is going to happen, and we know how it's going to happen, all right? So whatever it is, you got to tell them this is a business program. So if they ask you what is the investment or what do they do, how much they need to pay, tell them without blinking an eyes. Don't be afraid to tell them the whole program costs you 50 US dollars, right? About less than 220 ringgit Malaysia. So that's a fantastic offer, and there is no program there at that value that can give you that kind of bonuses, all right? So imagine you have 10 people on your front line, because that's one of the options, and then 11 of you clicking, or rather opening up the ads every day, 50 ads, and each day for every opening up of ad, you get paid 6 cents. Therefore, for 50 ads, you will get paid $3. Okay, this is just an indication how you get paid, and it's paid real time, right? Let's say morning you click 30 slides, afternoon you click 10 slides, and before you go to sleep or before the day is up, you click the remaining 50. You would have made $3 for the month. And likewise, your action would have also landed your introducer his so-called referral bonus, because you were referred to the business by him. So likewise, if you have 10 people in your first level and they are also clicking, you will get from their action referral bonus. So you direct bonus, from that you get the indirect bonus or referral bonus. So when 10 of you are opening up, okay, actually you and the 10 will benefit. So how much are you getting? $3 per person. So 11 times 3 is about $30. So that's a lot of money, all right? So if you had 10 people and then you have earned $30 in the first day itself, the very first day, automatically you will also be what we call updated or upgraded or activated into lifestyle bonus, all right? So that is the process. We have been talking about it. It has not happened yet, but it will definitely happen. All right? So that is proper sponsoring. So from this, we gather there is a process involved in sponsoring. So the sponsoring process is simple. Whoever you choose to register under you, make sure they are the people who have the same aptitude as yours, and they have a burning desire to do something to change their life, to to create a lifestyle that they can only dream so far. Okay, so this is very vital, because when you don't have that kind of resolve that you got to do something, and here is a platform, a vehicle for you to achieve your dreams, people will be excited, because it's just like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You've heard of this expression. You're in a cave, or rather in a tunnel, and then it's so dark, and then you see some light coming up right ahead of you. As you walk nearer or crawl nearer, you see the entrance to the tunnel, and that's light coming under the tunnel. That means you can see it happening. It's not yet happened. We can see it happening, and that is the position that most of us are in. All right, we are talking about it. We are hoping we will do it, but it is going to happen. All right, whether you like it or not, there are people dying to make it happen. So don't worry. All right, we will make it happen for you, and you can also make it happen for everybody else. When I say make it happen, what are the things you're looking for? Get paid now. That's what you're looking for, right? So you can get paid for your advertising bonus the moment we have 3 million people who have done their KYC. So it's no big deal. At the same time, it's no small deal either. Okay, but you're not alone. You are doing it with other people. So I told you from the beginning, there are already some 200 over countries where members are represented. Out of that 200 countries, we have about 6 countries which has got the largest numbers of lifestyles. Okay, I'll just share with you these 6 countries, so you have an idea. So at least 4 countries are neck to neck. You want to know which are the countries in terms of almost 1 million, what we call numbers, in each country. Okay, they are, guess, Malaysia, Not yet Indonesia. Indonesia somehow has slacked. All right. Vietnam, India, and Bangladesh, followed by Nigeria and another country in Africa. 5 countries with the largest number of JAA lifestylers present in each country. All right. So Malaysia is still leading, but very close to us is Vietnam and Bangladesh. Next, I believe it is Indonesia. So there are another 200 countries already. We have few members there. Australia, maybe 2,000. France, maybe about 5,000. London, maybe 2,000. So these are numbers that we can rattle off. But what we will be flashing on your screen as a counter, that is a number that is turning and turning, there will be at least, at least 5 countries we have enough people that we can choose to come into the country and set up an office, set up a club in the next 1 to 2 years, 2 months, sorry. 1 to 2 months, let's say by September, okay? Provided, of course, the situation due to the COVID restriction is lifted off, and it's happening too. So let's keep our fingers crossed. So choosing a right partner, getting them to be ready to do KYC almost immediately, and telling them about the network building involved in creating a massive income, which is your lifestyle bonus, and getting 3 to 10 people become your member in the first week of you starting this program, all right? In the first week itself, you should start building your so-called 3x7 network, and then you endeavor to teach it down the line. Okay, endeavor to teach it down the line. All right. There's no point bringing 10 and none of them are doing something about their 7-level lifestyle bonus. So it's so once you build into the system, it's straightforward. It is like it is running. You don't have to exert more energy. It is already there. It's on the psyche of most people, and you can actually start benefiting from that kind of attitude. So the attitude that you develop is things are happening for your good, all right? So that's what I want to tell you. So the other thing is, okay, network building is the key to our success, all right? Network building or team building is the key. We are talking about it all this while, so I will always make sure that there will be videos and others that tell you about what the company is all about, what this program all about, but most important of to be the drive to make these things happen, okay? To getting at least 3 million people before 15th July or maybe 21st July. It really doesn't matter. The most important thing is how many of us are ready to start that. Not how many of you are ready to start there in your country or place. So that is important. We make it very personal. So we have a couple of strategies to win this goal of 1 million people in the so-called lineup, so that we can actually do this. Okay. So what we are saying is, as I said, the special bonus for giving out shares on your first level and also your second level is being updated. So what is important is we can actually start building this. Right now you don't see it, but if you start today and bringing in 5 people, you will, get the $10 per share, per person per share. $10 worth of shares per person. All right, that means you will get an additional $10 for every 10 people that you bring in. So whether you sign up today or 2 weeks from now, in this period of time, you will be counted as one of the contributors to having started the lifestyle bonus. All right, so that's that. So here, if we only look for what we call bringing up, signing up 3,000 people, it is very straightforward. If you get 10 people on your first level and the 10 with your help also, got another 10 people on your on your second level, which is their first level, you would have introduced 110 people in your network. Okay, so what does this mean? All we need is 30,000 people. Doesn't matter you're attending this class, evening class or not, as long as you're able to tell people this is the case, you can win them over to the lifestyle bonus by just sharing this fact. Okay, let's get 10 people on your front line, and the 10 people will get 10 each. All right, so this is you serve as a motivator. You get so many people doing. If 30,000 people do that, you can add a total of 3.3 million people who will be taking part. The activity is the most important thing. All right. So whatever you do elsewhere, spare some time to what we call make this company public listed, and it will be on the road, and we will be providing you all the bonuses that you're waiting for, and it will happen, and there will be a unity in such a way that the power of numbers will kick in. All right. So imagine if not 30,000, 300,000 people actually do it. Do what? Bring 10 people and get the 10 to bring 10. And they would get $2,200 shares. All right. So you can see we can add the numbers. We have 3 to 5 million people. Why not 300,000? All right. 10 times what we shown here. So what is important is let's make up our mind to participate in this program. The company has also what we call arranged for some special gifts for the first 7 people. What the gifts are, you will know when you speak to Adriana on Wednesday. So this is the first strategy. So the next strategy is something a little bit different. All right, both are powerful. People who you use this strategy, what is in for them? What do they gain? Yes, they gain 110 new members in their team, level 1 and level 2, and also they gain $2,200 worth of free shares, in their own what they call a share portfolio. All right, so that's important. Imagine you just did KYC, spend $20, but your share has gone up to maybe 2,000, 3,000. How is this possible? In JAA Lifestyle, it is possible, and that is the general thing that we need to emphasize that makes JAA Lifestyle different. So remember this strategy. What is your advantage? You get shares that will appreciate. All right, no doubt about it. As I mentioned earlier, when the company becomes public listed, your shares will turn into real shares, and you will get share certificate. And when you do that, you will also what we call told about how you can will someone when you're not there anymore. You can will your son or whoever you want to will, rather bequeath your shares, and also the income engine that makes you money. You see, we are trying to automate your income potential. What is unique about JAA Lifestyle, the solutions we provide, is that we are automating some of this thing. You don't have to remind yourself. All you got to do is daily you click and open up the ads, and you do this 1 year, and then automatically you are up to another $1,000. And likewise, whoever joined you, each one of them will be qualified to earn up to another $1,000 each, which will contribute $1,000 each for you. So if the education was right, if the training was right, they will not stop. The important thing is to start. You can take your time, but again, time in this instance is not of the essence. It's of the essence. Sorry, it means time is important. Why? Because if you want to get your advertising bonus paid, you need to we need to have 3 million people who have done their aim. At the same time, they've done the KYC verification. And with the new method of KYC verification going public, in other words, you all will know and benefit from it sometimes Saturday or Sunday. So that will make this entire process that people are growling and frowning and all, and said, I've been waiting for 6 days, and now they say, you pay more, pay one more time. So what can I say? Tell me your details. All right, then we'll take it up with the company that does the KYC. So this strategy, let me repeat, you can contribute up to at least 110, not up to, more than 110 if you want to. And in return, you will get shares plus 2 levels because we have automatic upgrading or rather activation into your lifestyle bonus. You will also get income for the first 2 levels of people that are coming. So on your first level, because you have 10 people, and when they have activated your lifestyle bonus, 5 times 10, you get $50. What is that $50 for? It can make you be activated the following month. All right, so that's very important. So you see, and then on the 100 people, you'll get $200. So it's something. This money you can get the next week itself. So if this is repeated by each level, people in each level, the numbers will be phenomenal. But I'm not going to show you the 10 by 7, I'm just saying that if 10 people come in and the 10 people, for the sake of advertising bonus, introduce another 10 down the line, this is going to be explosive. But wait, friends, wait. What is more explosive is the next strategy. The next strategy puts more money in your pocket than what this strategy number 1 does. Okay. So what is strategy as strategy number 2? Okay, it is building a lifestyle network in 2 to 3 weeks. A lifestyle network, which is the 3 by 7 network. What it means is, out of the many that you brought in, or for those who are bringing in and focusing on the lifestyle bonus, because the lifestyle bonus is phenomenal. Okay, even when you complete your 3 by 7, or while you're doing it, and you also have activated the account, you see you're making money. When the 5 people come, you make 5 times 3, in this case $15, and it's accumulated. And then when the 3 brought 3 and you have 9 people, 9 times 2, all right? Because $92 is what we pay at that level. So you have $18. Can you see it? Then the 15 plus 18 is 33. This is the cumulative. So every level you go down, and if people are automatically also activated in the lifestyle bonus, the income is starting to happen. Yes, it is small on a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the 5th level upwards, it's phenomenal. All right, you can see the amount of money coming in. In fact, most of the money is found in your 7th level and to some extent in your 6th level. So you can understand this is a far more program. So all you got to do is just talk to 3 people and teach the same to your people to do the same. All right. So this is a 3 by 7. The thing you have to learn here is how I can talk to 3 people and they sign up and do their KYC. So if you keep on doing and keep on learning how to do it, you will become an expert. You can teach it very well, and that is what we are trying to do. So when this is the way, in 2, maximum 3 weeks. Actually, in 2 weeks you can do it if you take just 48 hours to bring in people. Okay, so 48 hours is 2 days. Now you think many of you have done more than that. So why not is not the same? Why not as easy as before? It is, except that they know once they sign up, they need to do their KYC. You've told them upfront, KYC is $20. It's in Malaysia, it's something like 87, 88 US ringgit Malaysia. All right, not very much. That's less than 100 ringgit, and that is what is important. In each one of your country, it's not a big amount, okay, but it's a significant amount, which is the ticket for you to make big money, right? So this is it. So over here, we said if just 1,000 people sign up for this and complete the 3 by 7 network, you will have 1,000 times 3 to 7, something like, you will have something like 3.3 million people, all right? So are we asking only 3 million people to do this? No, we are asking every one of you to do it. So what we have proposed is, when the company starts making, implementing this as they should be doing now, you will notice that we will have a sign-up ceremony, just like if you are going for a marathon. For those of you who wanted to run for many years, you didn't run, and then in your town, they're going to open up, give chance for everybody, young, old, children, adult, men, women, to do a half marathon, okay? Not 40 over kilometers, maybe 20 kilometers or less, all right? So different countries have different concepts. So what do? You sign up, right? Everybody gets excited, and then you practice. You sign up here, that means you commit yourself. How do you commit yourself for this? You go and activate your lifestyle bonus, $30. Doesn't matter if your lifestyle advertising bonus is not there, because even there you make your money and then automatically we activate you in your lifestyle bonus. So this is the same story. If 1,000 people, why should only 1,000 people? What if 100,000 people do this? Yeah, by the way, let's look at this figure here. If 1,000 people fulfill this 3 by 7 network, you're making like 3.3 million. What if 10 times that? This will be 33 million. What about 100,000 people commit to this 3 by 7 network in 2 to 3 weeks? This will be 330 million. What about 1 million people commit to this? We have more than 1 million people, and everybody wants to make money like this. How much money they make? 10,000, 11,000. That's a lot of money. All right. So all they got to do is do the 3 by 7. Okay. Out of the 3,000 plus people coming into this network, which is a small network, only 3 people are directly brought by you. So how many 3 can you bring? All right. So my question is, when we ask for registering for this program, maybe 100,000 people will register, and even if they don't complete the cycle. So let's look at in the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels, how many people are there? Okay, the first 5 levels, how many people are there? This is per level. This is the accumulated. All the people here add up right here will give you 363. Let's make this okay, or let's make it to the next level, 1,000. All right, 1,000 people have come in. At the 6th level, cumulative. Okay, just make it round so you can calculate it faster. Imagine if 100,000 people, okay, somebody do the arithmetic. 100,000 people, 1,000 people did this. I'm sorry, let me repeat. If 100,000 people, or let's make it again, 1,000 people did 1,000, brought in 1,000 people, how much will that be? 1 million, right? Okay, take it from me. If 10,000 people brought it, it will be 10 million. 100,000 people bring it, it will be 100 million people. Need not even complete to level 7. So when more people are trying, I mean, this is in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, because eventually everybody will fulfill. So when everybody fulfills the fulfills means fill up all the 3-7 levels, they are making $11,000. All right. Let's say it took them 4 weeks. So what? You still have that kind of money in 2 months because you started off, let's say, this week, and then before the end of August, you would have made this kind of money. Would that be great? But what is interesting is you can repeatedly do your 3 by 7 1 time, 2 times. If you complete your 3 by 7 1 time and then start another 3 by 7 another time, you're essentially adding up, and you will have completed the 6 by 7 network, which will yield you 1.2 plus million US dollars per month. So you can see the facts. I don't have to stress this. I think this is what you drive in. What motivates us is, what do I get by doing this? Okay. So I've showed you both. One, you're fulfilling the company's desire to pay you as soon as possible in July, and you also have provided you with at this moment, two strategies how you can make money for yourself. The first one is shares plus some money. Here, lots of money. And if you have faith in this, if you have done it once, you will certainly want to do the second time. All right. And if you complete the second time, you are not making $11,000, but you're making 1.2 something million. You can work this out. I've done it before in front of you. So that's important. So you can actually combine these two, and I've given this together before. You can actually bring in 10 people and assume that all others brought 3. Okay, so you can also make phenomenal money. This time you're not making $11,000, but the 10 people all bring 3 each, and and below them in your second and third level, everybody brings 3. So only you took the trouble to bring 10, but everyone else just brought 3. And you know what kind of income this is? Let's say you took, again, it's the same thing. People take 48 hours to do 3. While you brought your 3, while the others are bringing a 3, you can go ahead and bring the other 7, isn't it? So eventually things will come in. In a month or so, you're making 129 or 130,000 US dollars a month. So what can you do about it? And the number of people that come into this network is 36,000. let's say make it 36,000. So what if not 1,000 people, but 10,000, not 100, but 1,000 people. See, 100 people did this, you would have 3.6 million. If 1,000 people did it, this will be 36 million. If 10,000 people do it, it will be 360 million people. So you think, oh, all these are numbers. Yes, all are numbers. All of you just brought 3, and in this case, you brought 10. You could be all of you here, but again, not everybody is resolved to do this. But we are finding those people who are the ones that I think eventually will be the people who will be the millionaires here. All right. So, so you understand this. So when all this happens, who is going to be the most happiest person? It's you. All right. So I've shown you this. By this month, what we are expecting to have is having at least 3 million people hit their KYC. Why? So that you can start earning your advertising bonus. Important. From the advertising bonus, you can jump and activate your lifestyle bonus. And that when that kicks in, you are making $11,000, $130,000, even $1 million. All right. So these details will be done. Very soon you will be sharing this plus some words on this. And this is all we are going to talk about for the next 1 month, July. So this will bring millions into our fold and make the company shares really go up. I told you how the share price will go up beyond your $1 when it goes to one listing is the fact we have a large number of people, because everyone contributes to the value of the company. When you have more people contributing to the value of the company, the share, that's how the share market responds. So it is something that is, you and I can do it. All right. So it's very important. Imagine advertising bonus. You're paid per, every time you click, you get a few cents. All right. Every day you're making like $3. All right. Daily. Okay. And when you have about $100, or when you have $30 for the first time, you update you activate your lifestyle bonus. When you have $100 left, you can ask for the money to be sent to your bank account or that. But of course, if you do this religiously and you, after you're getting paid, let's say you have 10 people, would it interest other people to join you? Because you now can show that every day you and the people that you brought are making money. And that is an attraction that everybody wanted. So once the company is seen to be paying, and that is what we desire, you will see this network will grow in another burst. Okay, so we can have before the end of this year, 100 million people in this network. All right, and perhaps 10,000 millionaires. So all these are possible. I can actually tell you all those who can become millionaires. All we got to do is to focus on your 3x7 network and do it 2 times with some pay forward. You can achieve this in record time, in just 2 months, July and August, because you start building the network now. July and August, by the end of August, you should be eligible to earn $1 million+ a month. How many of you want to take the challenge? So I want to stop my presentation here. So when the company becomes public listed, you can get a share certificate. You can will your share to somebody else. You can also pass this business to someone else, because if you're old or something happens to you, you have left behind a legacy, a money-making machine, literally. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, besides you'll be smiling all the way to the bank and back. So that is something that we're going to share it aggressively. We're going to make a big celebration about it. And the company says at least 7 people, there will be a letter coming out in the website either later today or tomorrow, just endorsing this program, and at the same time telling that how everybody can get started. To get started is just to say, I am in, count me in. All right. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I will take my share, I stop sharing this.